Welcome back, friends! Welcome back to Battles for Spain. Yes, indeed, still at Guadalajara. And we have completed our turn so far. It's turn 18 of 30 possible turns, but as you can see, we have already captured the northern half of the map, pushed the nationalists back, destroyed them. Now we are closing in on the Italian divisions remaining here in this area around Torresa Vignan. Yes. So they are still holding Mandayona. Is it Mandayona? Mandayon. I can't click while we're in the turn end phase. Can't select this region, so to say. But let's switch. And I believe I have to turn down the game sound even more. But it seems it's just the it's not the music or the game sounds, the sound effects, but the interface sounds, so to say. Seems I cannot turn them down. So artillery has been destroyed, yeah, by the nationalists, or of the nationalists. So they draw a card, and that's it. In El Sotillo, they have 2 units, or a leader and a unit unsupplied, which is good. And we are under attack here. The inter-brigades are under attack. And those guys, Guidoni tries to break out of the pocket he's in with the Disparata battalion. And I believe we don't need to play any combat card, so let's go. It's a panic, so the battalion retreats and stays in the pocket. So now we are fighting against a Marini, who brings with him bombers, artillery, and a recon plane. And we don't have any artillery. Morale is the same though. But let's play the tough defense, because they have the artillery, so we get the +1. They have the tactical bonus. Okay, that's this one. But why do we have a artillery penalty of -2? Okay, got 2 hits, so let's take Diaz and Cruz. Yeah, we hit back. 1 panic. Heredia will panic on our side. And Flesib did panic. Nonetheless, they pushed us back. Yeah, okay, and they bring in the planes for defensive support. We did just draw counter-attack. 2 units benefit from extra rerolls, which is good. So, reinforcements. Do we have cards for reinforcements? We could ask Miaja for units, but I think we don't need them. Valdez is out of supply in the Sierra de Renales down here, because this nationalist unit cut him off from supply, and these guys rushed in here. I see. Okay, understood. Now air movement. So we know these guys are only 2 units and they are out of supply, so maybe we can just attack them with these guys here. Gonzalez, And these guys could then maybe attack here, this single unit, so we re-establish the supply line. They could leave some units behind here, so these guys are not able to break out then. Or can they? Are we on air movement? Nah, I don't think so. Just they could go down here to the supply source, but I don't think they can reach it. So planes. Let's talk about planes. I think we should attack this division here at Villaseca de Henares. So let's take our best planes. Maybe even bring another bomber to hit them like really hard. Yeah, come on. And the smaller group, can they go here? No, only on defensive movement. This way and attack these guys. We're just defending here. Right, and these, not enough movement points. Yeah, up there. The Italians pushing forward. Attack them! So that's the air movement. Now to the land movement we can use forced march. One stack gets 1 extra movement point. Only 1 point. Could be a thing for Valdez. They can still move, but they don't have combat values. I see. And these guys, they need artillery support ASAP, so Majora needs to move down here somehow. But the road is here, and then it takes forever to bring the artillery. They have artillery. And Lukash has artillery as well. So maybe it's Lukash who could push. Ah, they are defending here now. Interesting. Lukash could move over here, block the bridge and the supply line for these guys. These units simply advance, block these Aragosa, so these guys cannot move in without a leader. And these guys down here will simply hold their positions, I would say. El Campesino. Why is El Campesino in command when Pando has a better, what is tactical value? Not sure about that. Okay, so let's play the forced march on these guys there. Huh? It's gone again, right? I don't get it. Doesn't matter really. So can I use my keyboard to move the map? Yeah, I can. Only one direction, not sure why that is the case. Okay, so what was the plan here? They are in defensive terrain, El Sotillo. It's -1 attack modifier, and this guy has a tactical value of 1. Let's try it nonetheless. I want to destroy them. Let's probe these guys, the mechanized infantry. They just dig in. Lukash. The 2nd division. Shall we attack the 2nd division right away or not? Let's try. And these hold Aragosa. They can't move quickly on the rails, it seems. So slowly but surely move on. Move in the forest. Cut off supply lines on the next turn. Yeah, I wanted to. This was a bad idea. I guess these guys can now move in here. But will they do so? We can cut them off easily. Let's see how they decide. And these guys, yeah, that was the problem with the lack of combat values because of the supply issues. So Barcelo move in here, and these guys stay back and dig in. These guys dig in. So we need to take this position. We could have attacked here, but we have the planes, so let's try to kill these Italians here, or at least push them back. Maybe that works. And our biggest air force is here, so Kale has 1 star. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combat units. Yeah. Attack then. This guy brings the artillery, but which way is the quickest? Road doesn't work. Something like this. Yeah, maneuvering in this terrain is like really hard. Takes forever. Literally takes forever. It's a shame. So we could have won this right away, or like really fast or quicker than we do now, but the movement is our major problem. So let's go to the battle phase. And we can play the counterattack card. Let's take a look on the leader. We have a 1 morale on Kale. So he brings the morale up to 3, which gives us a +1. Then we have 1 artillery piece more in total. No, we don't play this card. We should be... Oh, tough defense for the nationalists. But look at that. They have -3 combat factor due to morale, artillery, and heavy units. Heavy units? Our tanks, probably. 2 panic, 2 hits by our planes, another hit by the tank. The T-26 battalion, or it's a company rather. 1 panic and 3 hits, destroyed. Artillery destroyed. Now, do we have a pursuit? No. Obviously not. I think we destroyed them. Marini, let's play the counterattack on this one. They still have tactical bonus, yeah. But a total of -2. Why is that? We have an artillery penalty. We have RT. But maybe the planes give an additional artillery penalty to us because they can kind of spot our positions. Maybe that's the case here, but we should be fine. One panic, one hit. Okay. Oh, one panic, 3 hits, so they are destroyed. They do a route test, does not route, and we are victorious. Next, down here, against the Loopy Battalion. Oh, a panic against our units. Okay. Nothing. So the battalion does hold its ground in this wooden area here. Oh, woody area, forest area, I should say. And wow, Francisci has +2. Why is that? He has a morale bonus. Yeah, that's the penalty against us, and yeah, the terrain and Little River, I see. Okay, not so good, but 1 panic, and they have 2 hits against our units. That's a shame, that's a pity, really. Yeah, we have to destroy one of our battalions. Panic. Nonetheless, they do hit against us, so yeah. They do panic and we push them back. Oh, this was a bloody nasty fight. +1 here for the forces of Guidoni, this Parata battalion. Yeah, but they panic and move out of the way. Airbase return, yeah, go. So now let's take a look. We destroyed these guys. We pushed these back, taking heavy casualties, but we re-established the supply line for Valdez forces here. And up here we destroyed the, what was it, 4th division or what? That moved in there. And that is great news. Same down here, we destroyed these guys. So there is really only this force remaining and these battalions, single battalions here. Okay. Now air defense move then. Let's split those guys in equal groups. We definitely want the stronger... No, I don't want Guadlajara, go away. Come on. I want this group to defend this guy here. Please. Marcelo. And the second one, maybe... But he's the only leader, so the second one will cover here the Dimitrov Brigade. Please. Alright, turn end. Nationalists are playing. Let's take a look in the overview here. Yeah. These were destroyed by retreat. They could not retreat. There was no free path. We had units all around them. So these got destroyed by retreat from lost battles. And only these 3 units were destroyed during combat. Interesting. Must have been a hard blow for the Italians, for the Corpo Truppe Volontarie. Supply is still good for the remaining forces. Especially because they have this supply source down here, but we're gonna cut this off with... well, this I wanted to say, and then I just realized that forces of the 3rd division are pushing from there. Okay, machine guns. They gonna re-roll for one, a re-roll for 1 unit. Okay. The recon plane panics one of our units. So this one here. Oh, it's a shame. A hit by the Italians and Dimitrov is destroyed. That's a pity. Yep, we are playing. Drawing cards, inspiring leaders, improves morale. Interesting. And we could still play Ask Miacha. We won't do this. Supply is good for us. It's not an issue. So air movement. We want to. Now let's think about it. Third division seems to be strong. We are kind of weak down here. So maybe we need to bring a campesino over, or even Lukáš. Yeah, let's bring Lukáš with the tanks and artillery. And he can't move that far. Nonetheless, I will bring in all the planes to attack these guys. Stop it. Now, which is the quickest way to move there? They are not really in range. Oh, they are. They are. Okay, let's attack them. Let's go all in with our planes. Land movement now. These guys could just simply capture these points. And Kale is a 1-star officer. Artillery movement is 1. It's not so much. They could attack here because of the road. They couldn't move down there, so let's follow the road. Let's just follow the road. These guys take the supply source. They could even... Oh, the 3rd division is still intact down here. Huh. Okay. Let's move these guys via the road. No, these can't. Down here, then to establish a defensive parameter here before we take Sauka. And yeah, let's hope these guys don't crush us there. But they have still some significant forces remaining. We would need to cut off this here. So let's split off 1 cavalry. They could move to Abanades. There's still another battalion guarding the supply source down here. But it cannot attack. These guys can attack, and they are a problem because they can move via this road and attack here. So we would have to move these guys in, but then again they would isolate us. So let's attack here with Gonzalez. He has all the Air Force as support, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. Why can't they move? Because they have too many units. So let's... El Campesino, you should stay back now. Move these. Science join forces with these guys. Some cannot move, yeah, right. Would be good to move in there, nonetheless. So these two communist militia units have to stay back. Kale is still one of our most powerful units, the 12th or 13th Inter Brigade, can't remember right now. But doesn't really matter, right? Yeah. We need to bring them forwards. These guys up the road. On the road again. So I was thinking whether we should move these guys over here, but they can simply cut us off. Even this battalion could cut us off there. So that's not the best idea. We should maybe have brought the tanks in here as well. Too late now. These did defend quite well, so let's dig in this position. It's a good defensive position here in these hills. So that is that. These guys can join here. And on we go. 2 combats to fight. First Lukash in the woods. Morale is the same. Artillery is the same, but we have tanks. I don't believe we need the card. Nonetheless, we have a -1 for the terrain. Ooh, and they do hit us. Come on, guys. 2 panics on the Italians there. 1 hit against us. So the Dombrovsky battalion. Yeah, and they push us back. Oh no. That's a shame. Let's play the inspiring leader here. Terrain is again a -1 and a +1 for them, but we have all the planes. Come on, guys. That's 1 hit. Oh, and the Air Force fails us. 2 hits by the Italians. Oh, a shame. Defensive air movement, yeah. I'm not sure where we should defend. Let's take all these guys. Defend the... There's no connection. They can't fly over here, but over there. Let's defend the pool. Can we go up there? Yes. Yeah, these guys probably. Because of the victory point there. Okay, turn end. And guys, that's it for today. I see you tomorrow in the next episode of Battles for Spain, Guadalajara 1937. Bye.